Welcome back to your daily mini meditation. Today we are meditating on kindness. And kindness is something that we could all use a little bit more of in our lives, whether it's kindness directed towards us or towards others. And I want to change the way that we think about kindness just a little bit. And kindness is a commitment that you are not going to use something to exploit another person. And that doesn't mean that you're going to be doing something terrible to them, but rather that you're not necessarily looking for things that can be held against another person, whether that is emotionally or physically, mentally, anything like that, but also against yourself. For example, if you are having a difficult time and you have a thought that is uncomfortable or a thought that doesn't seem to align with your values, to not take that thought and turn it against yourself and to use it as a weapon and to degrade yourself. So to get started, we are going to begin in the usual way. You're going to sit or kneel down in a nice upright position without using a backrest so that you can be as present as possible in your body. Once you are settled, you are going to shift your attention to your breath and simply settle into the rhythm of your breathing. The rise of the inhale and the fall of the exhale. And with your attention focused on your breath, start to move away from any sounds or sights, anything that may be around you physically at this time. Give yourself permission to move away from those sensations and focus solely on the sensation of your breath. Take a deep breath in, slowly exhale, and close your eyes. With your eyes closed, continuing to focus on your breath, allow yourself to go deeper into the sensations of your breath, to leave more of the peripheral sensations that you're experiencing behind. Focus on the expansion of your body, the movement of your diaphragm, the texture of the air entering your nose and coming down your air passageways into your lungs. And now, starting at the top of your head, you're going to scan down through your entire body. You're going to simply observe and take note of any sensations that you feel along the way, any areas of discomfort or comfort, not striving to change any of these sensations or attach meaning to them, simply to observe. So starting at the top of your head and working down through the muscles of your face and jaw, moving to neck and shoulders. Taking note of anything that feels tight, taking note of anything that feels loose and comfortable. Moving down into your chest and upper back. Through your arms, your forearms and hands. Taking note of the way they feel and the position they're in. Through your lower chest, abdomen, or mid-back, and low back. Observing the way that those parts of your body feel both with the inhale and the exhale. Now your hips, your thighs, your lower legs, and your feet. Now you undoubtedly felt some sensations that were less pleasant than others. And also as you were removing yourself from some of the peripheral sensations to come deeper into the awareness of your body, you may have stumbled a bit, stepping away from those things. These observations of less than perfection and stumbling are oftentimes the things that we get hung up on. We get hung up upon them because we attach meaning to them, but they are simply a feature of life rather than a bug. They are something that is built into the experience of being human. And when we attach meaning to those things, we often use that meaning to berate ourselves, to turn upon ourselves and look for flaws that may not even exist. With kindness, we simply observe those things. We can acknowledge that they happen. We acknowledge that there's a stumbling. We acknowledge that something is less than perfect or less than ideal. And if it needs addressed, we address it. If it doesn't, we move along. Kindness is not about weakness or retreat. Kindness is about having a larger perspective of seeing the truth in moments of difficulty, embracing it, and letting everything else fall away. And now taking a deep breath in, open your eyes. Come back to those sensations that you set aside for the moment. Come back to your present state of being. And use this kindness that you've cultivated both for yourself and for others. Where there's a stumble, instead of pointing that out or using it as ammunition, be a helping hand. Whether it's to yourself or to those that you care about or are surrounded by. Great work today. I'll see you back here tomorrow.